자, 저 하트 이거 잖아.
Tim, have you got a little guess there?
I do. There goes our ride. There's the wall. Well, here we are. This is the first tower of the hike that we're going on.
We're on the Great Wall of China right now.
Certainly are.
It's rough going. Like, there's no railings. It's obviously not been looked after at all. So you really feel like you're hiking a trail, which is awesome. And we're in like a valley, so there's just mountains all around us. It's amazing views.
It is. It's fantastic up here. And it's very rugged. It's completely unlike the touristy sections of the wall.
Yeah, so this is the first tower, which is obviously just been left to ruins. And I think we get a mixture of them today, so some that are like this and some that are slightly restored. When you're on this part of the Great Wall of China, you can go right up to the edge, even when there's not much holding the wall up. I'm so glad that we decided to do this.
Still can't get over the fact that we are the only two people around.
Yeah, have we mentioned that we're the only people here?
There's no one else around.
It's crazy. Tim's been my encouragement along this whole walk, with me just wanting to take break after break after break. So he started to encourage me by promising Snickers at certain towers, and we're almost at the first Snickers tower, so I'm getting excited. Coming to the Great Wall of China is one of those things that you always dream of, and it's one of those bucket list items that you're just never sure whether or not you're actually going to get to tick off your list. And for a moment there in Beijing, we didn't think that we would be able to get out to the Great Wall of China.
No, we didn't. We were cutting it fine.
Yeah.
Definitely a homestay is the way to go. The family's so lovely, the food's been great, and we're just so close to the wall.
Yeah.
And we get to tour along the wall with no one around, avoid the crowds. And yeah, we've got tomorrow as well, so we're going to explore another section of the wall.
Yeah, the family are really great. It's a really simple setup. They just pick you up from the train station, they give you a meal, a place to sleep, and then drop you off at the start of the track. That's pretty much all it is. There's no bells or whistles, but it's all you need. It's great. And they're so friendly. So if you're coming to the Great Wall of China, I definitely would 100% recommend doing it this way and just avoiding the overpriced tours. You know, we read some of the tours and you get to see the Great Wall for 2 hours, and then it's a lot of gift shops and other museums and things that we're just not into. If you like hiking and being out in nature, then this is the way to do it. I just can't believe that we're actually on the Great Wall of China. It hasn't sunk in.
Are you all my personal dreams?
The homestay also let you hire tents for 100 RMB per night, and this is where you are meant to set up. It's one of the restored towers. There's little areas in here like wind shelters. It'd be pretty cool to spend the night, I guess, on the Great Wall of China. You could watch the sunrise and or sunset. Tim wants me to do it, but I think it might be a little bit too outside my comfort zone. But if you're into tenting, I mean, what a great campsite, Great Wall of China. We've been walking for 4 hours, and to give you an idea of how far we've gone, we were dropped off in the bottom of that valley and we followed the wall all the way up and around and up down here. And we still have a little way to go before we get to the turn-off so that we can go back down into the valley and make it to the homestay.
We reckon we've reached the end of our walk. We're using a hand-drawn map, so we're not entirely sure where the turn-off is. We're supposed to take a trail back down to the main road, and it doesn't really indicate where that is, but it says it's past the camping areas on the towers. So we've found a ladder here. We might just take it. It looks roughly where we should be going. We'll see. If we go any further, we might not find another turn-off, so we're just going to play it safe and go from here. Alright, we're back. It was an epic hike. Now it's time for a cold drink and a sit down.
So now that we're back, the host actually had lunch all waiting for us to go. Look at this delicious spread. It's all vegetarian. All these vegetables are grown on this property and it's delicious. I'm just so impressed with the food. It's really tasty. Took her about 10 minutes just to whip all this up. We've just finished our delicious lunch and now we're going to enjoy sitting around on the property, maybe read a book, play a game, just chill out for the rest of the day.
We've seen a bit of sun today, so it's just time to relax. And then tomorrow morning we're going to get up early and do another section of the wall, probably about 3 hours, just after breakfast.
It follows on from where we left off today, so it will be a different part of the wall that we'll get to see.
And then we'll come back and head back to Beijing by train.
Yeah, so join us tomorrow and you can see more of the Great Wall of China.
See you then.